In today's video, I'm going to share 5 things that will help you stop being nervous when you speak in public. According to most studies, people's number 1 fear is public speaking. Number 2 is death. Death is number 2. Does that sound right? This means to the average person, if you go to a funeral, you're better off in the casket than doing the eulogy. This is a quote by Jerry Seinfeld, and it sums up the intensity of fearing public speaking perfectly. Speaking in public is not limited to the stage. It could be a work meeting, a toast at your sister's wedding, or even a presentation for your community. And if you use these 5 tips on stage and off, you are going to stop getting nervous and get to sharing the important information. 1, it's not about you. 2, use note cards. 3, make eye contact with one person before you begin. 4, take your time. And 5, visualize. Let's start with 1. It's not about you. When you're able to remind yourself that you are sharing information that the audience is there to hear and let go of the what if statements, which include, what if I forget? What if they don't like me? What if my ideas are boring? What if I fall? What if I die? And instead, remind yourself that you are the voice that needs to share these ideas, because there are people all over the world who are unable to share their ideas. Then it becomes far bigger than you. And I encourage you to reframe your what ifs too. What if I nail it? What if the audience loves these ideas? And what if I'm rock solid? And what if I change or even save a life? Now it's about the audience and giving voice to those who need you to give voice to. 2, use note cards. I'm a director and I direct my speakers to be off book, meaning totally memorized. However, if you are nervous about speaking in public, have a tiny support of your bullet points on those note cards. That can be one thing you need to remove those nerves. If you forget, you know without a doubt, all you have to do is look down and grab your content. I think of this tip as training wheels for new speakers. The note cards are there to ensure you're not going to fall, so the nerves go away because you know you have the words at the tip of your fingers if your nerves take over. And just by knowing this, those nerves leave the room. 3, make eye contact before you begin with one person. When you see a lovely human being in the audience looking back at you and smiling, it helps remind you that they are there to cheer you on. They want you to win. And by allowing yourself that brief moment of connection, you can leave the nerves behind and move on to connecting to the rest of the audience. 4, take your time. So many people take the stage and begin speaking at us as fast as possible because they're nervous and they believe the faster they talk, the sooner it will be over. To a point, that's true. However, when you slow down and take your time, you'll notice that the nerves go away because you're fully in charge of your delivery, and seeing the audience smiling and nodding their heads boosts your confidence in real time, and the nerves organically fall away. 5, visualize. I have all of my speakers visualize themselves on stage the day of their talk, and this is way in advance of the day of their talk. I want them to see what they're wearing, how they enter the space, what they do right before they begin, how they deliver the entire talk word for word, and what it feels like to be on stage, and finally, how it feels to receive the standing ovation. This kind of visualization trains the mind to see it happening for real, in real time, without nerves. And then the subconscious mind is being prepared to feel this kind of confidence the day of because you've already trained the body to feel it ahead of time. Remember, it's not about you. Use note cards. Make eye contact with one person before you begin. Take your time and visualize. I hope you are able to apply these 5 tips to being able to speak in public without being nervous. Let me know what your biggest takeaways were, and if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you get access to my latest videos. I so appreciate that you are here and will always respond to the comments. Big love.